following contest is a gauntlet match. Official in charge of this contest, referee Steven Landis.
Well, we are kicking it off with a gauntlet match here at Best of the West Ignition. Got an incredible evening of action here. I've missed Best of the West, but I guess Best of the West did not miss me a whole lot because I immediately find myself managing Steven Tresario.
No one misses you. Short puts you at a distinct disadvantage.
You're not height shaming. Do you do the sweets?
Sugar-free. Sugar-free. Keeps my body in tip-top shape, clearly.
Tip-top shape. If by tip-top shape you mean emaciated. Josh Harmon and Fun Size circling each other here. The bell has rung. We are underway at Best of the West Ignition. This gauntlet match is underway. Quick cover to start things off, and only one count, says referee Steven Landis.
Next time, ring the alarm with my tree.
We've been through this before. That is a bell and not an alarm. It's been a while. There's an O'Connor roll off the ropes and only one count. And Harmon taking a moment to regroup here. The ropes. Drop toe hold to the center of the ring. Harmon eating the canvas, and then Fun Size literally walking all over it.
Those tiny little feet leave a mark.
There's another cover too, and whoa! Longest 2 count of the match. And remember, this is a gauntlet match. This is not one fall to a finish. And unlucky for both of these competitors to start off so early.
I've been in a gauntlet match once. The line at Starbucks was super long. You need endurance. You need endurance for these things for sure.
Was that a gauntlet match or just a long line at Starbucks?
Same thing.
Okay. Fun Size able to counter the monkey flip. Harmon now perched on the second rope, tries to kick him again. Whoa! And Harmon lands in a bad way. The back of his head bouncing off the canvas. And Fun Size with a drop kick right to the base of the neck for good measure. Can you not do that directly into the microphone if you're taking a sip? Shots to the kidneys from Fun Size. Irish whip reversed. Oh, there's a spear taking down Fun Size into the cover and a kick out. Long time 2 count. Harmon almost had him with that spear, and I gotta think that would be a huge upset.
What does the winner get of this whole mess? You know?
The glory of victory, more money, perhaps a chance to be considered for Best of the West Championship in the near future. You know, that's all. Fun size on the second rope now. Double stop right between the shoulder blades. Quickly into the cover. Hooks both legs. There's a 2 count and a kick out at 2. And one lonely chant in the crowd chanting, "We love Landis." Kyle, what do you make of that chant?
There's a lot more chanting for me right now. You just can't hear them.
So only dogs can hear them. Kick to the midsection. Answered with a knee. Countered rather with a knee. Harmon now talking a little smack, a little something cute. Off the ropes. Sunset flip. Fun size rolls through. Looks like he could be going for a sharpshooter perhaps. Yes, he is. He's able to turn it over. He can, but did he lose it? No, he's back and he sits down on it. Harmon's got nowhere to go, and Harmon taps. Vinny Wasco, the body guy, coming out and wasting absolutely no time and hammering away at Fun Size, who's already been in this match for several minutes.
That's a good strategy to have. He looks like he's tired.
That's a good strategy. You mean being aggressive and coming out of the gate, you know, just fired up and ready to compete?
I usually let someone else do the work first, then I go in, so this is a perfect tactic.
Sure. I'd expect nothing more from Kyle Newport. Nobody home with that splash in the corner, and Fun Size on the offensive here. A flurry of kicks. Fun Size now off the ropes. Oh, and got caught right in the face. 1, 2, and a left shoulder up at the count of 2.
Ooh, wow. Wasco not having it with the referee, Steven Landis. And a fan got a unwanted souvenir right in the face from the body guy.
Tells you everything you need to know about Vinny Wasco. And now talking trash to Fun Size. And listen to the boos coming from this capacity crowd at the Best of the West studio. Barely any empty seats here.
There are too many seats full, if you ask me.
And for those of you who can't see, he's pointing to his left and his right, of course referring to myself and Davey Dangerously, who are basically carrying the show. Kyle Newport, you are welcome. Fun Size able to get to the ropes, and Wasco in danger of being disqualified there.
Close call. Oh, he's got his hands on him. Not smart. You don't touch these guys. They are grouchy.
I don't think it's wise to put your hands on the referee no matter who you are. Oh! Enziguri to the back of the head. There's a drop kick to the knee. Wasco down to all fours. And a drop kick to the temple, and Wasco with a faraway look in his eye. Cover, hooks the far leg, and a kick out at 2. This crowd solidly behind Fun Size. Well, problem of victory earlier in the match. Kick to the midsection. Wasco now going for that double underhook. Jackknife pinning combination. He's got him deep, and he has eliminated Vinny Wasco. Vinny, oh no, and a clothesline after the fact.
Fun Size deserves it. He shouldn't be winning 2 in a row like that. Oh!
There's a spin out Uranagi. What do you mean he shouldn't be winning 2 in a row like that? To win the match, he has to win like 5 in a row.
He's being greedy at this point. Very greedy. Share the wealth.
Wasco now sends Fun Size to the outside, and Wasco is not done. Referee's got to stop this. Double underhook. Oh my God. Dumped him right on top of his head with that double underhook. elevated DDT. And now Wasco bringing it to the back. Disgusting.
Yeah. Don't talk rude about people. They can hear you sometimes.
Such a tool. Fun size lying motionless in the ring. I mean, we are moving on to our next competitor. And look at the smirk on Kenny K's face. And this portion of the match is officially underway. Kenny K, the fourth competitor in this match. Josh Harmon and Vinny Wasco have been eliminated. Fun size has been in there since the very beginning. And I have to say, with each passing moment and maneuvers like that, that almost split him in half, this does not look good for Fun Size, who's still able to get a shoulder up.
At this point, just give up, right? You gotta just give up. You're Kenny K. It's time. It's time, Fun Size.
Kenny K, the last spine bender, named such for his sick affinity for backbreakers. Oh no, Fireman's carry. Oh God! 1, 2, and 3. Fun Size has been eliminated. Kenny K never even lost his sunglasses.
Introducing the next competitor, RJ Cruz.
And RJ Cruz, it's been a while since we've seen him at Best of the West. A flurry of offense followed up by a beautiful neckbreaker, hooks the far leg and a 2 count on Kenny K.
I have not seen RJ in a while. Did you mention that already?
I may have just said that 10 seconds ago.
Responsibilities. I got this ringy thing.
Great altitude on that standing elbow drop, hooks the far leg and only a 1 count that time.
RJ hasn't missed a beat. Look at that. Kenny still has glasses on though, so it's a close match.
Kenny still has his glasses on though, so this is a close match. This is why we have your expert insight at ringside here. Hip toss into a backbreaker, very unique maneuver, hooks the far leg and 2 count. Short 2 count that time. Both competitors still pretty fresh in this contest. Kenny K barely breaking a sweat as he sent Fun Size back to the locker room. Oh, and now Kenny K manipulating the digits of RJ Cruz. Oh, God.
That little piggy is going way away to the market.
Good one. Terrible. Sip your, what is that, a pina colada?
Don't worry about it. Virgin pina colada.
Of course it is. And a sickening chop to the chest. Irish whip reversed. Monkey flip. Kenny K round off onto his feet. Whoa! There's a sky-high face buster. 2 and a kick out at 2. Kick out at 2 after a spectacular face buster. RJ Cruz was up in the rafters and came crashing down and brought Kenny K down to the canvas with him.
I don't know why Kenny wears those sunglasses. He's got beautiful eyes. You notice that?
I don't think those quote-unquote beautiful eyes have any impact on his ability to wrestle.
You never know.
Kick out at 2. Can see some frustration starting to stew from within RJ Cruz. Oh, a rake of the eyes from Kenny K.
That's terrible. See, you mentioned the eyes and he goes right for it. Windows of his soul.
Double underhook into a sick backbreaker. Cruz is motionless. This could be it. Lateral press 2 and no, got the left shoulder up at the last possible second. Kenny K, no shortage of backbreakers in his arsenal. He'll come up with one on the spot just for fun. RJ though rolls through sunset flip and a kick out at 2. Buster connecting. Fireman's carry now. No more locked doors. Oh! Fireman's carry slam into the corner. Cover that man. Rolls him to the center. 1, 2, and no! Only 2. And look at the shock on the face of RJ Cruz that tells the story. Double axe right between the shoulder blades. RJ Cruz looking to take Kenny K up to the high rent district.
I live.
RJ Cruz with forearms to the face of Kenny K. This is a very precarious position for both competitors. Superplex connecting! And RJ's not done, he rolls through. No! Kenny K reverses out of nowhere. 1, 2, and RJ Cruz has been eliminated. Fresh, and he is possessed. What the hell is flying out of Kenny K? Good Lord, the flurry of offense coming from Bison Braddock. Sheer velocity into the corner.
I think he's the strongest person in the world. I think he is.
In the world. Okay. I mean, certainly can make the case for being the strongest and best in the West. Referee Steven Landis begins his count.
I don't know if he can count to 10, so this might last a while longer. Oh!
Kenny K with a cover and almost able to score the victory in what has been a spectacular way to kick off Best of the West Ignition. Up and over. Kenny K able to land on the apron. Incredible balance. Backstabber as he enters the ring. Nobody does it quite like Kenny K. 1, 2, and no! Only 2. And look at the look of anguish on Kenny K's face, which is probably equal parts frustration that he couldn't get it done with that maneuver, and equal parts it's hot in here.
Hot in here. And it's not just me.
It's never just you. Oh, and again, just bending the fingers of Bison Braddock. Bison trying to create some separation.
He did it.
Irish whip reverse, Kenny K now. Up and over attempt, Bison catches him. Northern Lights suplex, 1, 2, and no, only 2, but a beautiful bridge after a powerful Northern Lights suplex, but still not enough to put away the last spine bender.
I wish it was the same temperature here as where they are at the Northern Lights.
These two hammering away at each other. Just forearm after forearm, finally a knee. Able to sway this exchange in Bison's favor. Dumps Kenny K on his head. 1, 2, and no, a kick out at 2.
They are doing moves that I have rarely ever seen. I don't know where they get this from.
Bison back up to his feet. Oh, did you just run out of your virgin pina colada? Well, Kenny K now, a well-placed forearm, gets caught with a boot coming in. Oh my God! That clothesline just sent Kenny K into the Matrix. Boot to the face from Bison Braddock. Saito suplex. Covers him 1, 2, and 3. Bison Braddock wins it.